A couple of days ago, I spent £500 at Golf Clubs for Cash on second-hand clubs. So today, rather than using my standard golf clubs, I thought I'd use these. And let's do it now. Hi everyone, James Robinson here guys. First things first, welcome to the channel. Today, as you can see, all these clubs are going back in the car because I spent £500 on these. These are my second-hand, if I can get them out of the box, my second-hand golf club challenge clubs for the challenge with Foxy. So guys, get in the comments below, are these the right clubs? And also, do you think I'm going to win? He doesn't know I'm doing this. He doesn't know I'm going out practicing with them. Wow, this is the one, isn't it? And actually, rather than, oh yes, and actually, rather than using the full set, I'm going to take out a half set, just like I have been doing, because I've actually been playing quite well with half a set. So, oh, it's got a 3-iron. I didn't realise we had a 3-iron. So we'll put in 4, 8, 6, where's 6? Where's 6? Anywhere? 6, 4, 8, 6, and we better throw a pitching wedge in there somewhere as well. And that's all we're going to go with today. Right, I better tidy that up as well actually. Now in total honesty, I think for 500 quid, that's a pretty good looking set. There's just one thing missing. The new Kingsbarns towel. Yes, please. And I mean, in total honesty, this towel probably cost as much as a lot of these golf clubs anyway. So guys, get in the comments below, am I out of order doing this? I'm having a practice with my £500 set. Foxy's got his set. I dropped him off at his house this morning. He doesn't know that 'cause he was at work, but I'm making the most of it and having a bit of a trial run. And you see guys, the whole point behind this series is to show just how much value you can get out of £500. I happen to think, to be honest, that I've done really well. I'll talk you through the clubs just in case you didn't see the videos where we chose them. I mean, to be honest, they're really good, so you want to see them. And also there's the matter of a £500 giveaway. So the guys at Golf Clubs for Cash have kindly offered a £500 voucher to one of you guys who watches this series. So you have to be a subscriber, you have to like the videos and comment in any of the videos cash, and then you'll be in the draw to win a £500 voucher, which will be drawn on the guys' Instagram or Facebook. So make sure you go and check those out. Today is literally me getting out here at Woolley Park Golf Club and just giving them a go so that we can beat Foxy. These look so good. Right, we'll be quick on this first tee because the guys are letting me go. And we'll kick things off with the Ping S57 4-iron. Wasn't the best strike, but that's the perfect line. How forgiving are these irons? And how forgiving will they need to be, or we'll christen the towel, to beat Foxy? And you see guys, if you watch my channel a lot, you will know that I just really enjoy playing golf. I really enjoy testing golf clubs. I really enjoy reviewing different golf clubs for you guys. And that doesn't always have to be the latest and greatest. It doesn't always have to be the most expensive golf clubs, the newest golf clubs, the golf clubs that are going to get the views. Because to be honest, the second-hand market's on fire at the moment. I honestly think I've got, a great deal. I got the irons for £220. I got a TaylorMade R7 Super Quad TP Tour Preferred for £75. Now I know that technology's moved on since then, but TP for 75 quid. And to be honest, one of the big reasons why I'm doing this now is because, I thought I forgot my rangefinder, but I haven't. When we did this challenge a few years ago with Mark, we both really enjoyed it, but it was over like that. We picked them up, we played golf the next day, we handed the clubs back, and somebody won 500 quid. And the guy who won it actually sent me the clubs that he bought with him. He did his own little £500 challenge, and he actually picked way better than me. So, but I wanted it to last a little bit longer. 104 yards than last time. I didn't want it to be over straight away. So guys, comment below, do you want me to test these clubs against my clubs test the wedges against my wedges. The TaylorMade R7 Super Quad against the TaylorMade Sim 2. TP, by the way. Not the Sim 2, but the Super Quad. Do they even do TP anymore? Not sure if they do. Right, 104 gap wedge, and guess what? She's a TP as well. TP as well. Nice fat jumbo grip on this. It should stop me wrapping the hands over. Oh, I did wrap the hands over. That's stat on a dime as well. Well, putting at least. Definitely should have had a warm-up today, that would have helped. Ooh, this wedge has also got a black gold shaft in it, which was like another massive upcharge back in the day. Do feel very stiff today and not very unstiff. But let's see what score we can grind out. So we're going to play 4 or 5 holes here at Woolley Park Golf Club. I know I'm asking you to comment a lot today, guys, but let's have a conversation about these clubs I've bought. Let's see, are they the right clubs? Should I have chosen something else? Should I have gone for the pink G10 driver with the Grafloy blue Proto shaft in it? Having sleepless nights about that at the moment. Well, you get what I mean. And that is a naughty flag position from John and the boys. We've bailed out to the heart of the green there. Now, putter was one of the first things that I went for in the shop at Golf Clubs for Cash, and it's actually a Yes Tracy 2 with a really cool yellow and black head cover. The original Yes grip, which may have seen better days, but look at the quality of this head. It's almost like brand new. So hopefully, I mean, these were the putters back in the day, weren't they? I remember Fitzy using something really similar to this for years and years before he went to the Betty and Hardy. Does that mean it'll work for me? Lengthwise, it's a little bit short, but the head makes up for it. It's beautiful. Come on, 2-putt par. Go on! Oh, you had the line, James. You had the line. You know, I was really pleased with that roll as well. I do feel like this is going to be a strength in the bag, the putter. And that's a par. And we move on. Now, I must admit, I would be quite interested to see how much all these clubs would have cost back in the day when they were brand new, because they're actually all from a similar era. The R7 Super Quad, this isn't actually a 915F. I'll tell you what this is on the next tee, because that's what we're going to be hitting. But I think there's a couple of, well, I think there's maybe a lot of £1,000 worth of clubs there. The R7 Super Quad TP was by no means a cheap club, because it had that TP stamp on it. So, TP, I always think of the tent when I say that. But under this 915F fairway wood head cover, I mean, it's not a big deal, but it's actually a 910 FD. Now, the FD is, there's a few scratches on top, that's disappointing, but it was only $54.95. The FD is the bigger headed one, so this is the one which I will use off the tee a lot on holes like this. And funny story, I actually gamed the 910 FD with a Diamana Ahina shaft in it. Now, if that hasn't focused, that says Ahina. So, pretty much as close to my specs from back in the day as I could get, and it looks sublime. Oh, that is perfect. Oh, stop it. I mean, a lot of these clubs could be trying to get a second wind to go either in the bag or back in the bag, and I've only just realised there's a couple of clubs in here which I did own before, and I've kind of forgot I owned them. I didn't have the TP, I couldn't afford the TP. We got a 3-berth tent instead. I mean, I dare say that tonight when the football's on, if we're losing, I'll probably go through kind of the internet and sprawl and see just how much all these clubs did cost when they were brand new. I might include it in the title. I'll put it on screen now how much they were, and at the moment I spent 490, like literally as close to £500 as I could on these clubs. I feel like I've got a good deal, I really do. Now guys, there was some kind of a vicious rumour going around about a new nickname for me, and it's something which at times I got quite emotional about, and I mean, may have tweeted about it and put on Instagram, but it's Centerline Robinson. I mean, I know we all like a laugh and a joke and things, but I mean, as Centerlines go, yeah, that's on it. That is on the centre line. And I know it doesn't mean anything unless you put this close, but to me that does. I might even clip that and put it on the gram. How far have we got? 99.4. We are putting ourselves in position off the tee, and we're going to use the gap wedge again. We should be able to send this a little bit long and spin down the bank. I think, not entirely sure if these grooves haven't been maybe manipulated at some time in their life with some kind of screwdriver or Stanley knife or Brillo pad, but they're working, so that's fine. Oh, come on. Oh, be the club. Oh, it's long as well. It's going to spin down. Go in. Go in. Oh. Yes. Oh. What a £500 to feel like that. I'll get the divot. Come on. If that would have gone in, I think I would have retired from golf. Because I know, you can win all the tournaments you want. A centre line and then a hole out would have been it. Literally it. The drama, the theatre that is second-hand golf clubs. I can't wait to go up there and show you where that pitched and where it's finished, because I'm sure it's lipped out. I'm sure it did. I mean, it's actually come a little bit too far past. These grooves have been decimated by something. I dare say they're probably not even illegal, but at least I now know this. I'm definitely going to let Foxy have a few holes with his clubs before the challenge as well to make it fair, but I'm loving this, loving it. So for a bit of context, you can see where the ball is, and it's honestly, it must have been closer than what I thought, because it's there and it pitched. You ready for it? So the ball's there, the hole's there. It's pitched exactly where we wanted it to, gone down the slope. Oh, I mean, it's got to have been so. Anyway, I mean, I'm going to apologise for getting so hyped up here. It's just, I really enjoyed that. Let's get this pitch mark. Really enjoyed it. And I'm actually slightly amazed how good the distance control was there. That was to the yard where I wanted it on that slope. And this is for birdie. For birdie. I feel good with this putter. I don't know what it is. Hit it, hit it. We'll always have the centre cut. It's another par. We'll take positives. That came off very soft. Very soft. So quite randomly, after the first hole and the second hole, you'll obviously join us now, guys, on the 18th hole. But there is a good reason for that. I mean, it's literally jumped about 15 degrees with temperature and it's roasting, and there's some really black, horrible clouds that way, and that way, which means James might get wet unless we finish on this hole. So, TaylorMade R7 Super Quad TP. Now, you knew it was the TP because it had a metal head cover. The other R7 Super Quads were just a standard kind of slip on, slip off. Not like the head cover's seen better days, and I'm kind of covered in it, so that might not make the £500 challenge. But the driver itself is in incredible condition, and that's the little logo we're talking about, which cost you the big bucks. So, to be honest, I thought, what better hole to try and smash a big drive out there and hopefully finish under par for the video. This was the boy as well. This reminds me of Sergio Garcia, Retief Goosen. Who else used this back in the day? Ooh, the weights are set as standard. We have 6 gram weights in the middle, 2 gram weights at the front. I'm sure this came with 12 gram weights. I'm not sure if that was the standard Super Quad. Maybe the TP one's weighted a bit differently. That puts the MOI back in the head. Times haven't changed that much, so it's in forgiving mode, not low spin mode. Would you like to see a video where we test those out? That'd be quite cool, wouldn't it? The content opportunities. The opportunities are frightening. Right, I'm going to take it just over the corner with a bit of draw. Fujikura TP shaft. And this thing used to sound like a sniper. Oh yeah. I mean, that's moving a lot, but that is position A. I'd love to test this against a Sim 2 and see where we are, or where we were, or where we have been, or where we're going. Where are we going? I don't know. Home. So as it stands, over the moon with the putter, quite happy with the driver, love the 3-wood, and I know I've only hit them all kind of once, twice, but these are clubs that I've tested before when I was younger, when I was actually good at golf. My only worry really are the irons. They seem a little bit too upright for what they should be, but we're going with it. We've got to do. So when I said position A, what I really kind of meant by that was we've got a little bit lucky there. I thought that would have been a lot longer. We are into the wind, but usually on that line it kind of carries a little bit more, but that doesn't matter. This is a perfect chance to test these irons out. Can I play a little low knockdown 9-iron, 8-iron? Can I control the ball flight for 142 yards into the wind, ball above feet? I mean, literally, if we're going to test it, this is how we do it. A little low knockdown 8 if we've got it. This is why I brought a half set out today, because I do feel like you learn more about the clubs. They're definitely upright. Maybe the maroon, not red. I think, yeah, that might be it. This is how you learn more about the clubs. See, that's moving a lot. Oh dear. Struck it lovely. Oh. We'll try and take some positives from that. That felt gorgeous and it came out the middle. It's gone left and it gives us a chance to test out the lob wedge. So positives all around, I think. Yeah. And I guess that is quite a good and interesting lesson. I know the guys at Golf Clubs for Cash do offer to kind of take them back if the clubs aren't quite right, and if the lie angles aren't right, especially on ping golf clubs, which are quite hard, quite difficult to amend them. I thought they were right, I thought they were perfect. They're a little bit upright, and you have got to be careful when buying second hand, especially ping, because people generally go and get fitted for ping. But it felt great. Maybe I've just got to play a big high raking hook into every single flag. That's clearly what we're going to have to do. Right, where's that finished? I think it might have gone bunker. Yeah, bunker. So the lob wedge, I couldn't believe I got this, but a Vega lob wedge for 45 quid, not in bad condition either. Oh, this isn't an easy up and down. I mean, that felt really good as well. I'm going to take that. I'm not going to clean that with my new King's Barnes towel. Nope. So we now have a fairly testing putt for level par for the day. When we were hoping to shoot under par, but if this goes in, it will be quite the confidence booster, to say the least, I think. Turn, turn, oh, don't turn. Well, that, unfortunately, that's not given, is it? Ooh, slid in. That's 1 over par, having played fairly well with a set of golf clubs that should have cost a lot of money back in the day, but actually didn't cost much money at all, relatively. £500 isn't not a lot of money, but for a full set of golf clubs of that calibre, it's not a lot of money. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I really hope you have enjoyed that. That was another episode of the £500 second-hand Golf Clubs for Cash challenge. Yeah, like this video, subscribe, comment below cash in this video, and you'll be in the chance of winning a £500 voucher for Golf Clubs for Cash. And stay tuned, because the big challenge is coming soon. Apart from that, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye!